So as progressives chip away at New York's quality of life, the New York Post captures a transient making Broadway his bathroom. The Post is now being hammered for this, but if the Post hadn't done it, who would? Consider that a bill decriminalizing such acts is now on the table here. If we didn't have a tabloid keeping tabs on our idiot politicians, this city would become an outhouse. For Bill de Blasio, one Post headline may be the only thing that actually scares him, and it makes you wonder how a tabloid could help other cities that are in bad shape. There are more homeless in New York City now than there were in the Great Depression or since the Great Depression, and many are mentally ill. Thanks to shows exposing derelict mental institutions, rather than fixing these asylums, we now play catch and release with Mad Men. Leftists blame homelessness on pricey housing. That logic assumes that if monthly rents were to drop, a sick man would suddenly be renovating a midtown flat. It doesn't work. The rents are high because New York is safer, thanks to Giuliani and Bloomberg. But maybe de Blasio wants to change that. Is that his plan? If streets get uglier and messier, then perhaps the rents will drop. But the real solution, we have to get these poor people the real help that they need. Pretending that living on the street is a sane choice is a coward's cop-out. Let's resurrect asylums and create places for people who are a danger to themselves and others. If you disagree with me, it's only because you haven't experienced this. But one day you will, and when you do, it will be on you in more ways than one. Okay, so, Kimberly.
I knew it. I just knew it. I tried to look down. I was avoiding your
even in this
contact.
building, there are people that are upset with the Post for doing this. They think it's somehow attacking the homeless. When
No,
in fact,
it's not.
in my opinion, it's exposing a sick person who needs help.
Obviously. I mean, if you can see past it, so you want to like hide it, sweep it under the rug. No, this is what's happening. This is what's going on. Wake up. Take a look. And how about de Blasio accepting some responsibility?
Yeah.
That is not compassionate or understanding to allow people to be on the streets suffering, cold, wet, tired, hungry, sick, not getting the proper medication and care that they need. When did New York City, one of the greatest cities in the entire world, become this?
Yeah.
That to me is cruel and unusual punishment.
When did we elect de Blasio, or a tiny percentage?
Lover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we returning, Juan, to pre-Giuliani era, where quality of life issues are secondary to tolerance?
Squeegee man?
Well, you know, it's interesting because I think de Blasio has said he's all for broken windows, which is the...
After this happened.
Okay, but I'm saying, so he has said he's for it. But I must tell you that I think it's the city council chairwoman,
Melissa Mark Viverito.
She's the one that you should be pointing the finger at.
Yeah.
And I think that she is of the opinion that there's so many of these small infractions, everything from drinking on the street to sitting on your stoop, that it gives the police an opportunity to pick on people who are not upper income, politically active people. So that's their thing.
So, so public urination would you look the other way?
No, I can't tell you. I mean, I think
No,
it's nasty.
watch where you step.
Oh,
yeah, really.
Watch where you live.
Yeah, but what do you think?
So it strikes me as because the rents are so high. In the past, there have been places that literally
Jimmy McMillan.
smaller where you can walk in
Rent
and
is
use
too
some
damn
of these
high.
restrooms.
Yeah.
Those people are being squeezed out. They're developing. Times Square is completely developed now. I don't know. Maybe if you do a free market solution to this and put some some restrooms, some business restrooms where you pay $1 to go in, and that won't help the homeless
They will
people.
not pay $1.
But maybe you can give them free passes to the for-profit restroom. I don't know. I have nothing for this.
Wait a second.
I want to bring up this thing though, because everybody makes fun of tabloids because of their sensational atmosphere. They're just sensational. But what if there are tabloids like the New York Post in other cities that were able to call on certain outrages before they became tragic? If there was a San Francisco Post, a Chicago Post.
Well, the decline of newspapers in local markets has actually hurt every city that has lost one. I would say that Denver, Colorado suffers from that in particular. Well, not as bad as New York. But the other thing that she wants to do, Greg, it's not just the public urination issue. She wants also, I'm just going to mention two things. She wants to decriminalize being in the park after dark. This is Central Park, which is there was a reason that law was put into place because in the park after dark where that is the most dangerous place to be. And even under Giuliani's best days, I still wouldn't have gone in there by myself.
I no longer walk my imaginary dog there at midnight.
Do you need a real dog?
Frito-Lay?
Yes.
I could let you borrow one.
No, that's okay.
Frito-Lay? What was that?
We have to go now.
Wait, what's this Frito-Lay?
Potato chip.
That's the name of the dog?
He didn't have a real dog.
Oh.
Did I cut you off?
No, well, and the other thing is they want to decriminalize jumping the subway turnstiles. But like you have to pay to go on the subway because that's how we pay for the system in order for everyone to have the subway.
Stealing a service.
Yeah.
Everybody goes to the bathroom in Starbucks. Next segment.
And also, don't get me started on Penn Station, which is a national disgrace.
I know it is. It's now a village. All right.